There are many ways tokens are distributed in today's crypto market. The most common model relies on early private sales, discounted allocations, and concentrated token ownership before public launch. In many cases, the majority of tokens are allocated before the ecosystem itself is ready. When market conditions shift, this imbalance creates volatility, short-term speculation, and structural instability. This model benefits early insiders, but rarely aligns long-term value with real ecosystem development. The missing link: infrastructure-backed distribution. At TCX, we believe token distribution should follow infrastructure growth, not precede it. TCX is built as an ecosystem expansion network, not a speculative launch structure. Instead of depending on token selling as a revenue source, the TCX framework is anchored in DePin infrastructure, Zexion mining architecture, data center capacity, AI and distributed compute layers, and protocol node participation. This ensures that value creation is tied to real operational layers. The core principle is structured emission. The foundation of TCX architecture is structured emission control. Token release is not event-based. It is algorithm-based. Emission follows predefined mathematical rules aligned with network growth, node allocation, infrastructure utilization, and ecosystem expansion pace. This prevents uncontrolled token flooding and ensures disciplined supply entry into the ecosystem. Learning from Bitcoin, evolving beyond it. Bitcoin introduced the concept of fair distribution through mining. However, traditional proof of work requires high physical resources and energy consumption. TCX preserves the principle of fairness, but the mechanism evolves. Instead of hardware-intensive mining, TCX integrates a protocol node-based contribution architecture, where participation aligns with ecosystem engagement. Distribution is rule-driven, not insider-driven. TCX Protocol Node Architecture. At the heart of TCX lies the protocol node framework. Each activated node represents participation capacity, contribution alignment, emission eligibility. The algorithm releases tokens systematically and proportionally across active protocol nodes. This ensures equal structural access, no preferential insider allocation, and long-term alignment with ecosystem growth. Emission discipline and halving logic. TCX integrates emission control cycles similar to global monetary discipline systems. Over time, emission rates adjust according to network maturity, ecosystem expansion, protocol adoption levels. This ensures scarcity alignment, controlled inflation, and sustainable reward distribution. The goal is not rapid expansion. The goal is structured longevity. Contribution-based allocation. Unlike speculative token models, TCX allocation is linked to structured contribution layers, infrastructure engagement, node participation, mining ecosystem integration, utility activation. This creates a balance between supply entry and ecosystem absorption capacity. The protocol is designed to prevent sudden large-scale dumping, whale concentration risks, and short-term speculative imbalance. Utility layer and energy bridge mechanism. TCX integrates a dual-layer value bridge. The primary token represents value, and the ecosystem layer provides structured access to that value. Through utility bridges such as Zexion mining, DPN deployment, data center utilization, and access pass systems, token movement is linked to product maturity and usage depth. This ensures supply is absorbed by utility, not speculation. Mathematical supply control. One of the biggest failures in crypto projects is releasing more tokens than the ecosystem can utilize. TCX integrates mathematical supply control to align token entry with ecosystem readiness. Token release blocks are unlocked only when infrastructure thresholds are met, utility demand expands, node participation reaches scale, and protocol growth metrics align. This ensures that the ecosystem grows before supply accelerates. Preventing systemic imbalance. TCX architecture reduces insider token dominance, early concentration imbalance, panic-driven withdrawal cycles, market destabilization. The system prioritizes network durability, long-term value preservation, contribution fairness, and structural stability. Vision 2030 Framework. TCX Vision 2030 is not built on rapid speculative cycles. It is built on infrastructure expansion, global node scaling, emission discipline, responsible ecosystem economics. The next decade belongs to ecosystems that control supply, scale infrastructure, and reward structured participation. TCX is not a token launch. It is a protocol architecture. It is not a short-term growth engine. It is a long-term ecosystem framework, built on utility, aligned with infrastructure, designed for sustainability. Tie chain network, structured for the next digital era.